In this assignment of technical analysis, we have to analyze and evaluate crossover in the chart analysis of 5 companies with the indicators to determine whether the stock is buying signal or selling signal. There are few indicators to determine the signal of stock, which are moving average, convergence, divergence, stochastic, RSI, envelope, Bollinger, rate of change, and others. Moreover, it is also to compare when the best time to buy and sell the stock to gain more profit. The investor need to know the techniques and strategies to make the right decision at the right time and the right place and the right price. Technical analysis is one of the techniques or strategies that can make the investor choose the best stock among all. It is also important for the invest in the right time in the right stock to help them get more profit rather than loss. Based on the indicator of chart analysis, they can compare and make analysis in order to get the right decision. For this assignment, we have choose 5 indicators to be used in each slot that we have selected. From that, we can analyze which stock should buy, sell, at and at what time should they invest the best stock for their investment. We have chosen 5 companies. We are Telekom Malaysia, Sarawak Plantation Berhad, Supermed Corporation Berhad, DRB Haikom Berhad, and Power Root Berhad.
Hi, so in this slide, I'm going to explain the firm that I choose, which is Telekom Malaysia Berhad. As a top provider of convert communication and services in Malaysia and the champion in the field, Telekom Malaysia Berhad provide a wide array of broadband, data and fixed line communication services and solutions. As a market leader in first competitive environment, TM is motivated by creating value for a stakeholder. Their group prioritize increasing operational strategy and productivity while offering an improved customer experience via ongoing customer service quality enhancement and innovations. Okay, so in this slide, I'm going to explain 3 indicators which I use for TM counter. So the final trading date which were on 15 July 2022 and their code number 4863 on Bursa Malaysia and their price were 5.34 which was on the last trading price, and 2.9 million value were exchanged on that day, and the stock price changed by 0.1 which indicate uplining trade toward the price. So the first indicator which I use is moving average. Moving average was generated on the most recent date, which on July 15, 2022, and it currently show a buy signal. This decision was chosen because the share price crossed over the moving average, which indicate a buy and uplining trend. Thus, investors should buy this stock in this case. So the second indicator, which is MACD. So a buying signal is present when the MACD cross over the signal line, while the sell signal is shown when MACD cross below the signal line. So in this chart, the MACD cross over the signal line, which is 0.49 and 0.45 on the last trading day, which is show a buy signal. So the third indicator, which is ROC. So in the TM counter on July 15, 2022, there will be no substantial decision to be made regarding whether to buy or sell share. So we need to hold until the signal was generated. Okay, so the fourth indicator which I use is RSI. So in this chart, there is no signal between buy or sell on July 15, 2022, when the RSI is over 17 and subsequently cross downward and pass below overbought line, a sell signal is generated. However, as of February 14, 2022, the RSI has yet to climb over the upper bound of 70. Based on the RSI latest date, it merely appears that it moved in close approximately to the upper bound, which is 63.8%, but it cannot be interpreted as a signal sign, selling signal sign. So we need to hold the stock until it crosses. So the fifth indicator, which is stochastic, for this specific indicator, a buy signal is displayed when the percent K line is higher than the D line in the oversold area below 20. For a sell signal, the K line must be below the percent D line in the overbought area over 80. So the stochastic indicator display a hold signal on the last date July 15, 2022. Since the K line has just barely but not yet crossed below the D line in the overbought area above 18. Okay, so the second firm, which is Sarawak Plantation Berhad, was founded on 28 October 1997 in Malaysia as a private limited company under the name of Sarawak Plantation Sdn Berhad and began operation at the same year. SPB became a public business on February 1, 2000 and adopted its current name. Principally, the group is engaged in the cultivation and extraction of crude palm oil and palm kernel from oil palm. Other enterprises include seed production, livestock integration, laboratory and management service offering, and real estate investing. Okay, so in this slide, I'm gonna explain two indicators, which is a Bollinger Band. Bollinger Band make it possible to pinpoint the point in short-term trend with the highest likelihood of a turn. The top band serves as the line of resistance, and the lower band serves as the line of support. The graph that can be shown above that the Bollinger Band indicate a buy signal for this stock. It is because the price is so close to the bottom band, which indicate that it will arise in the near future. Okay, so the second one is MACD. Based on the MACD, it shows the buy signal when the crossover happens above the signal line. It also indicate that it's oversold reading. This is the best time for trader to buy the stock and get profit.
Okay, next is a rate of change, ROC. When the ROC is below than 0 and moving higher, shown uptrend in price momentum. As shown in the graph, the line is below than 0. The price start to increase and the trader can start buy the stock because price will increase in near future. The next one is relative strength index, RSI. The relative strength index is a momentum oscillator that measures the speed and change of price movement. When the RSI rises above 70, it is considered overbought, and when it falls below 30, it is deemed oversold. The graph shows that the line is above 30%, so we need to hold because the price might still increase in the nearest time. Okay, lastly is stochastic. The stochastic is a measure of an indicator's performance. It is used in technical analysis to provide a stochastic calculation for the RSI indicator. When the stochastic rises above 80, it is considered overbought, and when it falls below 20, it is assumed oversold. As shown in the graph, the line is above 20%, so we need to hold the stock because the price is still increasing. Supermat Corporation Berhad Company, a world-class lighted glove conglomerate listed on the main board of Bursa Malaysia Securities Berhad, is a leading international manufacturer, distributor and marketer of high-quality medical gloves. Supermat currently exports to over 160 countries worldwide in the regions of America, Europe, Middle East, Asia and the South Pacific. As an own brand manufacturer, Supermat has developed a range of successful brands such as Supermax, Aurelia and Maxter, which are trusted and recognized by laboratories, hospitals, pharmacies, doctors and surgeons around the world. Okay, for Bollinger Band, Bollinger Band is to clarify the best probability turning point in short-term trends. Bollinger Band show buy signal for the stock. It is because it lower than stock price and indicates the bullish trend as it shown in the chart above. So next is moving average convergence divergence, MACD. Based on MACD is showing buying signal for the stock as the crossover occurs above the signal line. When the signal line below the signal line indicates the selling signal, but in this chart shows the bullish trend that leads to buy signal. Okay, for rate of change, ROC illustrates the sideways trends and in near future, we still cannot forecast either it will move upward or downwards. So, it must be hold for this stock. Okay, for RSI, which is a relative strength index, RSI showing the buying signal for this chart because the signal move below than 30% and illustrate the oversold reading. Okay, and the last one is stochastic. Stochastic RSI also showing signal to buy when the signal below 20% because when stochastic is lower than 20% indicates an oversold reading that give opinion to buy this stock.
DRB Hicom Berhad is one of the biggest and most diverse conglomerates in Malaysia. The company has core businesses in core sectors such as automotive, aerospace and defense, postal, banking, service and real estate. Born out of a merger between the government-owned Perbadanan Industri Berat Malaysia Berhad Hicom and the Diverse Resource Berhad DRB in 2000. DRB Hicom will be 112 years old in 2032. The group's automotive Berhad can be considered as one of the most comprehensive automotive businesses in the country, engaged in the manufacture, assembly, and distribution of passenger and commercial vehicles, including motorcycle, as well as Avis rent-a-car license in Malaysia. Among the many companies operating, the most well-known locally and internationally are Proton Holding Berhad, the first and the only true blue original automotive equipment maker (OEM) in ASEAN, and National Motorcycle Company (MOHD). For the first indicator, moving average. The moving average indicator is shown on the technical chart above for a time period of about 6 months, from 22 February 2022 to 15 July 2022. The most recent creation date of the moving average is July 15, 2022, and it is not currently displaying any buy or sell indicator, given that there is no relationship between price movement and the short-term moving average. It has a poor signal. Therefore, in this instance, we should choose to hold the stock till the signal was created. For second indicator, moving average convergence divergence MACD, an intermediate term chart for the Hicom from 22 February 2022 to 15 July 2022 is seen in the image above. The chart's analysis made use of the MACD is to show the buy and sell signal for the stock price as well as the asset's potential future direction. Chart above show that MACD line is under zero. This is called downtrend. So this is the factor that we must sell the stock. For the third indicator, ROC or rate of change. The image displays the vehicle intermediate term chart. The rate of change ROC for the vehicle from 22 February to 15 July is represented in this graph. On the last trading day, 15 July, ROC in the DRB Hackon counter, there will be no substantial decision to be made grading whether to buy or sell the shares. Thus, until the signal was created, the ROC line should hold the stop. For the fourth indicator, RSI or Relative Strength Index, the graph above shows the RSI of the RB Hackon from 22 February to 15 July. This graph falls within the intermediate category. On 15 July, there is no clear hint to purchase or sell. A sell signal is produced when the RSI is over 70 and the swings lower and crosses below the overbought line. On February 14, the RSI has still not managed to surpass the 70 upper bound. The upper bound of RSI with which is 49.9% just visible from the most recent date. However, because it hasn't yet crossed above the upper bound, it cannot be taken as a selling signal. For the last indicator, stochastic, a buying signal is provided for this indicator when the %K line is higher than the %D line in the oversold area below 20. The %K line must be below the %D line in the overbought region to provide a sell signal over 18. According to the indication, the proportion was 33.3%, indicating a pause on selling. This is due to the requirement that selling signal must be greater than 80% and the purchasing signal less than 20%.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Mama HAFIZUL bin ROSLI. Matrix number 2020-459238. And now I will present about technical analysis on Power Road Company. In Johor Bahru, Johor, Power Road Sdn Bhd was established on July 23, 1999. It is a market leader in the development and promotion of herbal energy drinks enhanced with Euricoma longifolia Jack, also known as Tongkat Ali, and Labicia Pumelia and Patoina, also known as Kacip Fatimah. These herbs are native to Malaysia and Malaysians highly value their ability to foster physical well-being. The company, Power Road Sdn Bhd, which is listed on the main market of Bursa Malaysia, Security Berhad, now owns Power Road Sdn Bhd. Power Road has made significant investments in the research and development of the traditional herbs to produce its own line of products with the aim of promoting these regional goods in the global markets. Next, we look at to the 5 indicators used in Power Road. The first one is Bollinger Band. Bollinger Bands is to clarify the best probability turning point in short-term trends. Bollinger Band show buy signals for this stock. It is because it lower than stock price and indicates the bullish trends as it shows in the chart. Next, moving average convergence divergent MACD. This chart's analysis show the buy and sell signal for the stock price as well as the assets potential future direction. A buying signal is present when the MACD crosses over the signal line. Beside that, a rate of change ROC indicator. On the last trading day, July 15, 2022, ROC in the Power Road counter, there will be no substantial decision to be made regarding whether to buy or sell the shares. Thus, until the signal was generated, the ROC line should hold the stock. After that, we look at to the relative trends in the indicator. Based on the RSI latest date, it merely appears that it moves in close proximity to the upper bound, which is 58.6%, but it cannot be interpreted as a selling signal as it has not yet crossed above the upper bound. And last but not least, we look at to the stochastic indicator. The stochastic indicator displays a whole signal on the last date, July 15, 2022, since the %K line has just barely but not yet crossed below the %D line in the overbought area above 80. Last but not least, as the conclusion, first, for company Telekom Malaysia Berhad, the signal shown is sell signal, and the decision made is based on 5 indicators. Sell signal is the best decision for the investor at June. Now, for the second company, Sarawak Plantation Berhad, the signal shown is buy signal. The decision made is 3 indicators show the signal to buy, and 2 indicators show to hold the stock, indicates that the market of the stock is good to buy. For the third company, Supermed Corporation Berhad, the signal shown is a buy signal, and the decision made is the best option for the trader is to buy the stock because the signal show that the price will increase. And the fourth company is Powerroot. Powerroot signal shows buy signal, and the decision is as the buy signal is the most signal in June, investors should buy the stock at lower price to get more profit when to sell it again. And the last one is company DRB Highcom. The signal shown is sell signal, and the decision is the investor should sell the stock as the selling signal is the most within 5 indicators on June. So that's all from our group. Thank you.